everybody. Welcome. Come on in. The doors of the chapel are open. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We are here on the Praise Chapel channel for another night of, well, it's something different because we normally come up here on Tuesday nights, but this is something different on tonight. As I announced on Tuesday, the big announcement was we are getting ready to be here to see on Sunday. It's going down. EMG Music is doing one night of music. They got their artists together. It is going down. It is going to be the night of all nights. You want to make sure you're joining in on Sunday. It's going to be lit. You want to be on Sunday. EMG, it's going to be good. So listen, I got it going on tonight. Something special on tonight. I told you already that I was going to be here tonight for the preview, the party. We're going to get it in on tonight. We are going to have some EMG artists join us on tonight to talk about Sunday, right? That is what it is. You are here tonight with your girl, Marcy Maureen. Listen, I am not by myself tonight. Listen, I had to bring in a co-host tonight. Okay, I'm going to tell you why. All right. Listen, little short story here. Your girl. You're going to see it already tonight. You're going to see it. So I might as well show you early on in the show. Your girl had a little accident and incident, but hey, we're going to do what it do. We're going to still move on. We going to do what it do. Listen, broke my glasses, y'all. Glasses broke. Do y'all see it? I might as well show y'all. All right. Do you see it? So they broke. Your girl can't really see much going on. All right. So she had to bring in her co-host. Who is her co-host tonight? It's my big baby. I had to bring in my daughter on tonight. Mackenzie is joining me tonight for the party. We are ready for the party. We got on our sparkles, our spikes. We is doing it on tonight. We is ready to have a good time tonight with the E9 Music Group and some of their artists. I'm telling y'all, it is going to be a fresh and fun night. Now, listen, we need y'all to tune on and we need y'all to listen and we need y'all to have your ears here. First of all, we need y'all to stay with us for the whole show because y'all want to know everything that's going on tonight. So you need to come on and stay on with your girl tonight. Listen, we got some good stuff going on. We need y'all to be listening. We need your listening ears on tonight because listen, we got some stuff we're trying to give away. If you can answer some questions that we ask you as it relates to when we talk to these artists, if you can come back and answer those questions, we got a little shine for you. So make sure you're come on and make sure you are sharing this video. Make sure you let somebody know at I Go to Chapel. We are up, we are running, we are ready, we are pumped, and we are excited. Yes, we are. So again, make sure listen. Again, you want to be in. You want to know the know. You want to know what's going on because you want to make sure you are getting those prizes tonight. All right, your girl is happy. Your girl is excited because we're about to do this and we're about to do it big. Now, listen. I know it's Friday. Listen, it's Friday night. It's not Tuesday. Y'all know Tuesday, Kingdom Sound. We be popping on here and we be doing the whole opening hymn type thing. But guess what? Praise Chapel is Praise Chapel. Kingdom Sound. We still here. It's not nothing different tonight. We're going to do the opening hymn. Now, here's the thing. We got a couple of EMG artists up out here, right? We got a couple of them up here. We got a couple of them backstage waiting to get on here. So we're about to see which one going to pop up in here and do the opening hymn. But listen, so I got some EMG artists here with me tonight. I'm going to let y'all know who is here with me tonight. Listen, some of them aren't even a stranger because y'all saw them right here on the Kingdom Sound talking to your girl. So it's not no strangers, but we are so excited. We got Jamila Richardson in the house tonight. Come on, your girl is here with us tonight. We got Miss April Hall. She is here tonight. She has not yet been on Praise Chapel, but she will be on. There you go. You got Miss Jamila Richardson. She just popped on in there. Hey, girl. Oh, she up. That's right. Go do your thing. Do you? Listen, we got Miss April Hall up in the house tonight. We got Mr. Robert Copeland. Y'all saw him last week. He is back here with us tonight. Listen, it is going down. And listen, we don't only got the EMG artist up in the house, but guess what? We've got the producer up in here. Okay, we got Mr. Maurice up in the house. Mr. Morgan, I ain't saw Mr. Morgan Turner is in the house. Forgive me. I am so hyped and I am so excited. All right. I am listening. There's a lot going on. Listen,
Maurice.
They like sisters and brothers. Look at this. Okay.
Maurice.
You hear about my accident. I told y'all your girl, she can't see. She got knocked. Hey, EMG, what's up?
What's
What
up?
up,
What's
though?
up? Maurice in the building. Maurice in the building.
What's
EMG
up,
family.
though?
I have been
Hey.
with EMG for the last couple weeks. I feel like I am part of the family. Let me tell
Hey.
y'all, EMG is doing it so big. They doing it
Totally.
so right. The people that I have met with, the artists that I've met with, have been so amazing, so wonderful, so warm. It's just been like I'm part of the family. Like
Absolutely.
I can't get
Absolutely.
on the mic. I can't get on the mic with y'all because y'all will be like, girl, please. But I'm just trying to tell y'all. Like it has been such an honor to be able to be with the EMG artists and just to be able to get a feel. And like I said, and I think I told Robert last week, like the artist has been you could just feel it when I talk to them and how they speak about EMG. It's just so crazy. So I haven't had Mr. Morgan Turner on yet, so I'm going to ask him. Wait a minute. Wait. We ain't do the opening him.
Huh?
Y'all now, hey, listen. I don't know who. Okay, wait, hold.
Not
Well, there's Pastor.
Chico,
you are late for service.
Pastor, you can't be late for
Pastor
service.
is late for service.
Man, listen, I'm here. I'm sorry, y'all.
Do y'all see who popped in? Okay, we got him. Listen, now
you better come in with an opening hymn that
I told y'all we doing it big tonight, and because he's late for service, we should go ahead and let him
sing
do
that
the
great
opening
hymn of the
and give us
church,
a song
man.
on tonight.
No, y'all got it.
So here, this is the thing. This is what I'm saying, though. This is what we can do because listen, this is like family vibe going on. We got Jamila, we got Robert, we got Chico. Y'all might as well go ahead and do something together.
Man, go ahead.
Hit it. Do your thing.
It's a Zoom choir.
The Zoom choir. Here we go. We are here for it.
Hit
They
it.
like, huh?
yeah, no rehearsal.
Man,
That's the best part. That's the best.
Where's my tambourine? Let me get this party started.
There you go.
Y'all play. Y'all play
I
too
started,
much.
and you take it.
Maurice,
like
what is this?
Maurice.
Maurice got it.
Y'all see, the family ain't gonna let me lay that Maurice down.
The windows of heaven are open, and the fire is falling tonight. I got joy down in my soul. Cause Jesus said everything is right. Y'all, hey, I gave him my old filthy garment. He gave me a robe to hide.
Oh, yes.
That is why I'm happy tonight. That is why I'm happy.
Oh, yes.
I'm happy.
That is why I'm happy.
Can you stop?
Maurice!
Somebody mute him.
That was good.
All right.
Listen,
Y'all want to join?
right here. I smelled that. That was
That's a
anointed.
blessing.
Better pray for Maurice Turner.
That was anointed.
Maurice has a
that
praise.
was beautiful.
Maurice
that was
has
beautiful,
a praise.
Maurice.
They really gonna do it to me all night. I'm gonna let y'all do it to me. I'm gonna let y'all
Maurice
do that.
Joe, let the Lord use him.
EMG is
in the house. Oh my gosh, I am just absolutely excited. Thank you all so much for taking time out of your schedules to come on tonight. It's prepping and preparing for Sunday. Look. If y'all ain't gonna be anywhere on Sunday, y'all better be on. Y'all need to get online and make sure that you are at the one night of music. It is going down. These artists they're gonna do it big. Now listen, I'm telling y'all, y'all already heard some music, listen, y'all know it's going to be lit. So make sure you are tuned in.
Wait, our usher just got here. April just got here. The usher just came.
The usher's late.
Sunday, 6 o'clock. It is going down. EMG is going to be doing their thing. I'm telling y'all. So EMG, tell me, what's going down? What's happening on Sunday?
Something.
Well, we can't talk because Morgan told us if we say anything, he's gonna beat us. So
Wow.
Don't beat us, Maurice, please.
Look,
he said he's gonna beat us.
The Bible says, "Spare not the rod on my children."
Apparently, Morgan's new name is Maurice Turner.
But I'm right. Y'all have a new producer.
That is going to kill me, boy.
Listen, all right, first of all, let me ask this. How did the idea, how was it birthed to come up with doing this concert, this one night of music? How was it birthed?
Well, you want to answer?
Yeah, I got you. Honestly, it came because with everything going on with the pandemic and everything, everybody's record was kind of dropping at a great time to literally get ready to go on the road, do a lot of traveling and everything. But then all of a sudden, the COVID happened, so it shut down a lot of opportunities for the artists to travel and go ahead and do the live performance thing and really make connections outside of just people hearing the music, being able to make connections with radio personnel, different churches, people just across the across the states. So what we said was our boss, Michi Garland Waller, EMG, pretty much gave us the idea. He said, we need a way for people to see what we are doing. So we literally said, okay, since everything is being done virtually now, let's do our own virtual concert. Mm-hmm. And at first, he was like, no, at first I was like, Michi, I don't know if we're going to be able to do that. We don't have the space. How are we going to get the artists here? Because, the home base for us is here in Baltimore, Maryland. But of course, with Chico in Philly and Robert in Alabama, and then some of the other artists, out of play in other states. So it was kind of like, well, how are we going to get everybody here? I was really nervous because I'm like, how is Robert going to get here? Is he going to fly up here? COVID, I don't need him catching, Corona and then bringing it up here. We ain't need none of that. But, it was, God provided the opportunity for all of us to schedule different tapings and everything. And it was just an amazing process from start to finish. I love the energy that the artists brought from the time they got here to the time they finished. Everything was just a wonderful ministering experience. And, I didn't think we could pull it off. But, the team came together and we did it, from the band to the singers to the artists, their teams, management, everybody. And, I really do believe the people are going to be blessed when they see this event. I know we were blessed watching it. And, just watching how it really, really unfolded and everything. So that's pretty much how the whole idea came to be.
Like that's what's up. And I guess let me ask the artists, like, how did you all feel coming together to be able to do the one night of music? Now, here's the thing. Like, again, y'all had to do this so differently because you're not inside of a building. You're not coming together to do a concert, at a church or somewhere else. This really literally had to be different because of the pandemic. How did you all feel being part of it and making this thing happen?
Don't speak up at once.
I enjoyed it. I was in everybody's video. But I just want to say, we got a great group of people. It's like family every time we get together. And then they're all powerhouses in their own right. Praise and worship leaders, pastors. Getting it done was actually easy. We practice social distancing and things. So we did it in, nice little quarantine segments. So we
gotcha.
But that's it. That's all I got to say.
Somebody else?
Oh, I'll speak if I can. Can you hear me?
I can.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it was real cool. You know what I'm saying? Because these are some powerhouses, like real talk. And I know we have the set powerhouses that everybody know, but like these people, some major powerhouses. So to be able to be on the same situation with them, I was honored. Have you not seen April all over social media here lately on that Ricky Dillard song, killing everybody? She's murdering. So to be on that platform with her, and even Jamalia, her song on Waymaker's killing, and then Chico, the whole Glory Day record, if y'all haven't heard that, something's wrong. So to be in the same mention with these people and even be in the same family, it's it makes you a proud brother. It makes you a proud person just to be there. That's all I got though. Somebody else.
Next. We might as well get it from everybody.
Go ahead, Pastor. Go ahead.
Well, if you turn your mic.
Hey, glory!
Psycho. No, man. Listen, man. Me and Morg. We. Well, first of all, sorry, Morg. We've been knowing each other, brothers, for over 20 years, man. It got to be over 20 years plus. So this our situation is not new. And then Jamala, and then meeting April, then meeting Jamala, and that's probably one of the best relationships I've encountered knowing somebody that's young and knowing how to vocal produce a record, man, and then hear her project. And like Robert said, man, everybody in their own right, man, is literally anointed, man. You can't take that away from nobody. I mean, at the end of the day, God gave it to us, and everybody individually should be celebrated because what they have is unique. And honestly speaking, I believe everybody that's on these people that's on this call is an anomaly, because it's not about the gift. To me, it's more so the character. And I really can't. I mean, I don't. I mean, I could pretty much tell how Robert is, but for everybody else that's on this call, I know them personally, and you really can't buy anointing and character at the same time. Sometimes you got somebody that's a beast and they just horrible as a person. Like I know a lot of anointed horrible people, literally anointed and horrible.
Amen.
And I you know, anointed and just somebody that's just complicated to work with. But seriously, man, just to be a part of this whole situation, man, is literally a blessing. And to be also able to come together. I told Morgan years ago, I said, yo, well, not years ago, maybe 2 years, I said, Morgan, we need to do a concert with everybody on the roster, just do a tour. And we was planning on doing something, but like you said, COVID happened, you know, and so hopefully, well, not hopefully, we will be doing, if Morgan say so and Peachy say so, we definitely going to be doing a tour together, and it's going to just be an honor to just be on the same stage with these people and for us giving God the glory.
Straight up. Straight up.
Yeah,
Straight up.
yeah.
Chico spilling all the beans about the tour, but go. All right, cool.
Yeah, because we been, man, listen, we should have been on tour playing with April. April so grand, where she at?
Right.
She ain't got no time with us. She ain't got no time for us.
Hi, Miss April.
I can't hear.
You good? Can you hear us? You might
It's
be
real
having
staticky.
Okay, is it? I think we just
Yeah,
having
like-
a little technical
Yeah,
difficulty.
Because I hear Morgan a little bit, but not at all. Like it's like delayed, but he here though.
So if your Wi-Fi is prepaid, it may not. I'm not sure who got
Wow.
Who has
Wi-Fi.
prepaid Wi-Fi? Who has that?
Y'all trying to low, y'all know better. Don't you start
Hey,
it.
Brian, talking about you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Just like brothers and sisters
Prepaid
here.
Wi-Fi,
I mean,
boy.
the EMG
I heard it
family, just
all.
like brothers and
Crispy.
sisters.
Smell like
Can you hear
popcorn.
us yet, Miss April? Are you good?
You can lose it.
Not yet.
Y'all just sound like a bunch of static.
Oh, okay. Well, listen. Okay, so we got the one night of music popping up on Sunday. Like, what are we looking for the people? I know y'all might not tell us because Morgan might not let y'all tell us because I was going to say what can the people expect from this different type of, different type of event than normal. But what can the people expect from this on Sunday?
It's giving like BET. You remember in the morning on Sunday before you go to church, you got to watch the music video. That's what it's doing. It's gonna be so good, and it's unplugged, so you get the nice, live version of these songs. I'm telling you.
Okay, all right. Well, that's really cool. You know what I'm saying? Give you a fresh vibe.
I'm not sure if Morgan kept it in there, but I had to. So because the anointing got so heavy, I went by scripture. Like
y'all can hear me. Oh, it said my mic is muted on my screen. But
my church is.
I'm sorry.
Wait, Morgan, I'm talking.
Really,
I'm talking, Morgan.
What you can expect on Sunday is not your typical concert series
Morgan.
or
Look,
everything. We really gave you an in-depth look at the artist and everything.
My shirt came off. That's all I was trying to say. That's all.
They had some interviews time where you got to hear some like how their records were created, what they wanted people to walk away with. So we really give you an in-depth look at not just their singing, but really their heart behind their record. And it really is just an in-depth look on not just the singers, but the great thing is each of the artists had their own crews behind them. Rhyme and Reason, we have a wonderful background crew. We have a wonderful band. We got the Hitters, we got the Morchestra, and they were just a part of the whole thing. So you get to see everybody in action together, and really just the diversity of music from writing styles. What I will say is we have 4 of the most brilliant writers sitting right here. All of them have written all of their music, and just to hear their penmanship, of not only them, but also myself and my partner, Josh Lay. It's going to be amazing. And I know these songs are going to encourage people. I've already got people talking about certain songs that they heard from their records. Like, are they going to be singing them on this night? And I'm like, you got to watch.
Right,
so
right.
I've been trying not to spill too many of the beans, but, they're like, who's playing? Who's singing? Who's going first? Who's going last? But, it's going to be very, very exciting. And even though some of us have seen it already, I'm very, very excited just to see it again with, the reaction of everybody who's going to be a part. And I pray that y'all are going to be a part. Hallelujah.
That's what we trying to tell the people. We trying to tell y'all, make sure y'all are tuned in on
Y'all got to tune
Sunday,
in. Y'all got to tune in.
Now we found out that more.
It's the one night of music. EMG.
One night only. You got one night only.
It's going to be lit.
One night
hosted by Zach
only.
Green. You got Jamila Richardson. You got Chico Robinson. You got Robert Copeland. You got Miss April Hall. Listen, it's going down. You don't want to miss it on Sunday at 6 p.m. Make sure you are tuned in. I'm telling y'all, you don't want to miss this right here. You don't want to miss night of music. What else can I tell y'all? You don't want to miss it. So let me ask, like, it's being in the fact that we are in this time of like the pandemic and everything going on, it shifts so much of how we are able to do, I guess, music as the normal, like I kept saying earlier, going to a place to have a concert and things like this. How do you feel like your ministries have shifted with this different way of reaching the people?
Well, I ain't got COVID. Ain't never had COVID. Ain't gonna get COVID, so I'm good.
Right.
Not playing. No, man, it's shifted. Well, I can speak for a church aspect. It's haven't been tough. Like, I'm so here, and I'm not even, and I don't, and everybody. So, Marcy, you know me. Like, I'm not. Y'all know I'm not that guy, but I do want to say that the Lord, and I'm not being deep at all either. But it's been crazy how we've seen increase in many areas from the pandemic, and I'm not even talking about just financially. I'm talking about just in like areas that I didn't even realize the increase was going to come in. So there's been an adjustment, and I do believe because of how the gospel is written and how the and how the word is written, I do believe eventually we'll definitely get back. There may be some differences, and there may be some adjustments, but I do believe that it's been an eye opener to see how creative some people can be with having limited sources and things to you. Like for instance, we wasn't even going to do live stuff, and we wound up purchasing. And I didn't want to go live for a certain reason, because I knew what it all took in the technicality that may can come with it. So we really invested and decided to do that. So we really some people were pushed, I believe, to do something I believe that you were going to be destined to do anyway. So because we were pushed to do it, think about it. If we wasn't pushed to do certain things that we did, we probably wouldn't have done it because we were so still stuck in what we were doing. So I think, again, I've been blessed, I can personally say, in this whole situation. So that's me. And Morgan, you're the one with the prepaid Wi-Fi, because we've been talking and you overtalked us while we were trying to say stuff. I'm gonna let you know that it's you. I'm done.
So, like, how about I guess I can ask, Miss April, can you hear us? She may be.
I can hear you.
Okay, good. So let me ask you this, and like I know, like I was just saying, it seemed like there was a little bit, being that time we shifted a little bit in our normality of how we, normally do things. Do you feel like this time has been a growth period in being able to be, social media was here, but allowing you to now, like, and I think like Chico was saying, be a little bit more creative in what you're doing on social media with your ministry to get people to connect?
Yeah, I think everybody just sees the down part of COVID. I think COVID helped us to see a lot of things, even for, churches who were not prepared for virtual worship. You never know what's going to happen. Even to make sure our finances are in order with saving As for me, COVID has taught me to save. COVID has taught me to stay relevant and just be careful and take care of yourself.
I think that is so true. I think it kind of taught all of us how to kind of put some things in order, get some things right. Listen, if you are just tuning in, we are here tonight with the EMG family. Listen, as we've been saying, they got it going on Sunday, 6 p.m. You want to make sure you are tuned in. They are going to be doing it big at the One Night of Music. You make sure that you are tuned in to watch the One Night of Music. All right, listen. Okay, so I have my daughter here with me on tonight. She's my wonderful co-host. Hello. And so we were often talking about music for like her generation. So she has a question that she would like to ask you all as a gospel artist.
Right. So my question is, how can you use your social media platform to reach this generation specifically? Us, Instagrammers, TikTokers, Snapchatters, us.
Oh, you mean like for like even with like the gospel music and Oh, you got it, bro. I see your hand. Go ahead, boy. You got it. You got it, Morgan.
Right.
Morgan.
One of the great things about social media, in a sense, it allows everybody to connect.
Wi-Fi. Y'all ain't believing that I said. Now that prophet just spoke. Bro, we can't hear you. Unmute yourself, bro.
You can't hear me?
No, we can't hear you, bro.
We can hear you.
Oh, you can hear me? Okay, cool.
Oh, so it's me. I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Yeah, that's your internet being crunchy.
With social media allowing us to connect, and not only connect to people that we know, connect to people that we don't know. When we literally try and build these records, we actually build these records with, first and foremost, the message of Jesus Christ, him crucified, dead, buried, all that stuff, because all of us, hallelujah, are saved, sanctified, filled with the Holy Ghost in us. We have a saved group of singers, musicians, producers, all that stuff. So really, what we try to do in our music is first spread the message of Jesus, but not only that, we also think of the consumers. We think of the younger generation. We think of our generation, because I'm technically right in that cusp in between the late 30s and the 40s. So I'm right in that cusp. And then, really for grandma and them. So really how we use our social media platform is really as a way just to, it really is a witnessing tool. It's a marketing tool. And really it is a way for you to really build your fan base. Without social media, especially now, you have no fans, because you cannot go out and perform anywhere. It's not happening. So social media now has become the main source of you building your fan base. And not only with that, what we have discovered as a company is not only social media, but it's also radio. Radio and social media are our best friends right now, because there are two ways that your music can be heard. It can be heard by how it's heard on the radio, and it can be heard by how it's seen on social media. The new way of hearing music is seeing it. So social media now connects you to literally, from a standpoint of Rhyme and Reason and EMG, our entire family now is connecting to a social media world from pretty much 4 different spectrums, from Chico's fan base and spectrum, from his church fan base spectrum. You got Jemima, who's a phenomenal praise and worship leader. So she has a fan base from her church, from her artistry side, Robert Copeland and all that. Even myself, as a part of the producing part of Rhyme and Reason and EMG, literally because of my fan base as a player, and that pretty much our social media platform brings us together to be able to use that as a force to push, number one, the gospel of Jesus Christ, but also push the company as a whole. Because really, the motto of EMG is we're better together. There are a lot of people who do not understand that you need a team to make this work. I will go on the record in saying we have one of the greatest teams that understand there is no one person that is bigger than the other, to the point where you have everybody is featured on everybody's record in the company. Like literally, it's Chico. We do compilation records, but Jamal is featured on Chico's record. We got Jamala on Robert Copeland's record.
Yes.
April has some other features. Josh Lay, my partner. So pretty much we really do support each other's ministry. As far as background singers, the Hitters have sung on Chico's record. They sung on Robert's record, Jamala's record. The band has played for everybody. So really, and really that came from honestly a social media standpoint, because what they did was if they played on the record, if they sung on the record, they supported the record, which now enlarges our social media platform, not just from the artists, not just from the bosses, but from the people that are participating. So our social media platform enlarges by who is involved in the stuff. So really, you know, the company itself has that platform, and you know, we're just praying to God that it is reaching you guys on all platforms, because one thing we cannot forsake is we all church babies. I don't care what we say, we's all church babies. We love church music. We have different spectrums of other music, but the main thing, we all church. Jamala is a quartet head all day. Chico is churchy down to the bone. He don't know nothing else. April is old school holiness. Let me tell y'all, don't mess with it. She got the Holy Ghost for real. Robert, straight to the bone, gut bucket singing, but straight church. And it's okay. And I think one of the things that we discovered, even from a social media platform, is it's okay to be that.
Right.
It's okay to be who we are. We don't have to try to be somebody that's already existed, because we're not trying to be carbon copies. That's another problem that social media has placed on artists, musicians, everything. We have enough carbon copies. We need authenticity. We need people to be okay with who they are, let their sound work, because guess what? Everybody doesn't like everything anyway. So guess what? We're going to do what this person does very, very well. We're going to move it in the direction that it's supposed to go. And I know for a fact that God has his hand on this company. So as God moves it and as God elevates it, it's going to reach everybody who it needs to reach. And I'm not super spiritual or super deep, and Chico's probably going to chime in. If you have an issue with ministering to 5 people, how is God going to trust you to minister in front of 5,000?
And that is so true.
It's like, and really the social media platform has clouded our vision to think that we got to have 1,000 likes in order to be. No, if you have one like, and that person, I believe Jamala got a message from one of her people saying, look, I was on the verge of committing suicide, but I heard your song and it stopped me. It stopped me from driving off the cliff. I've had people say from everybody's record, some song touched them in a way that stopped them from doing something, going over the edge, and gave them hope. And, you know, if that is what we do, if our job is to reach the one, then we've accomplished what we're supposed to do. You know, so I know I talked a whole lot. So
nope, you're good. You're good.
That was good.
No, that was it. That was good. And I think one thing that I've gotten from being able to talk to the artists from EMG, being able to hear the music from the artists from EMG, is no one is the same. And I feel like everybody has something for every artist has something for everybody. You know what I mean? That's kind of what I've gotten from being able to hear some of the music, talk to the artists. I mean, it really is. It's very eclectic. It's no one's the same, and you actually hit it on the nose when you said that. Like none of you all are carbon copies.
And honestly, the great thing about it is they all have embraced who they are. Now I will say this: I have fought with everybody in this room. I have fought. Jamala quit on me. Me and Chico fell out. I think the only person that I didn't really fall out with is April, but you know, she got her feelings about something. Shrek worries about everything, so you know, it's just like we have that relationship. But what I love about them is they have found out who they are, and they're like, you know what, I'm good at this, and this is okay. And as a producer, that was my thing. I tell them all the time, we can fix wrong notes in the studio. But we cannot fix heart. If you don't sing with heart, it's not, nobody's going to feel what you do. And the thing is, everybody has their own heart that has to be heard. Everybody has their own heart. And if your heart is heard, then your song will be heard. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I one of the greatest things for me as a producer, I got to see everybody pour their heart out, pour their blood, sweat, and tears into their record. And really the results of it, when you listen back to it, I know you can hear it from songs like Something Out of Nothing. When April sings that, oh my God, I just literally start crying immediately. Jamala Richardson, God is a Waymaker, one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Robert Copeland, The Well. Chico Robinson, what's my song? Glory Day. Let me tell you something about that Glory Day record. That will mess you up at the worst time. Do not listen to that. It's like from song 14 to 17. Don't listen to while driving, because you'll hurt yourself. But really, just each of them know God for themselves and really have helped show me who God is in different ways. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really approach their music the same way, because they hear God differently for themselves. You know what I'm saying? So it really is a special thing for them, and I know a special thing for me. And I actually did see my partner Josh Lay is commenting somewhere. So Josh is in the building. Yo, big shout out to Josh Lay. We love you, Josh. You already know what it is. He helped write stuff on everybody's, record. So, we just, once again, one big family, and it really is a joy to serve these guys. And trust me, if you don't have their record, go get it right now. They're all on social on digital medias everywhere. Go ahead, download it, tag them. Well, Jamala, what you say on your video? Shag, share, and tag. What's that? Shag, whatever that is, but share and tag. It's some great music, and not only great music just to listen to, but it's great music that you can sing. It's great music that you can take to your church on Sunday morning and sing. Robert Copeland's new single right now, Jesus, You're All I Need.
Yes.
If you love church music, sing that in your church. It'll wear your church out.
Listen.
April Hall has a churchy medley that we can barely get through, because somebody's going to have a Baptist fit by the end of that. Chico got a hymn section on his record that will make anybody cry. So, like, Lily, let's support each other, and trust me, if you hear the record, you're going to want to see what happens on this night of music. You're going to want to see what happens.
Yes, I'm telling y'all. Robert, did you want to chime in? Did you want to say something? We saw you pointing.
I want to chime in. Let me say, hold on, I'm about to chime in. So look, Maurice gave a family name he was not supposed to give. First of all, that's a 20-year-old name. I'm talking about I'm not even gonna repeat it. Starts with the S. Either way, he's right. Like, even when I was approaching, like coming in here, like to sing with them or whatever, it was like what y'all want to do with this Alabama kid? Like, all of y'all got a different vibe up north, and I understand that. But what do y'all want with this Alabama kid to be a part of this? And so, like I said in my last interview, the fact that they embraced me and brought me in was like we love what you have. Like, you're authentic. You don't sound like anybody. You have your own thing. It's what it's like. It's fresh. And so, honestly, that's where a lot of my apprehension came from in the process of trying to record, because I'm thinking to myself, like, do you know what I've done throughout these years, and to be rejected so much, to not feel like you're accepted, especially around, like, man, when there's like a million gospel artists, not technically, but there's a million gospel artists out there that are doing the same thing that you're doing, that are trying to bring the same Jesus that you're bringing. And it does get sometimes like overwhelming and disheartening, because it's like, does anybody care? But like Morgan chimed in on the testimonies that are attached to some of these songs. Like, when I wrote Jesus, You're All I Need, I was homeless, hungry. Like that was like a song I wrote like 8-9 years ago. So for me to have it out right now, it's a different story now for somebody else to hear, and they say, like, Jesus really is all I need, and to hear the testimonies behind Waymaker, because like when I sang One Touch on the record, that took me to a whole nother place. I had to relive like that moment when I asked the Lord to really touch me, and when I connected with that, and I say to myself, and if I can go back and answer your daughter's question about the millennials, when it comes to the music that I write, and I hope that we all on the same page, I think of, okay, who will this reach? Who is the Lord speaking to in this song? Now it might be somebody young, it might be somebody old, it might be somebody middle aged, but I think about, Lord, whoever this song is for, because a lot of times I'll get the writing and I'll lose myself. I'll be like, Lord, I don't even know where the heck this came from, but somebody needs to hear this. So I'm praying that even in my approach to how I deliver it, whether it be with the beat, whether it be something that just grabs your ear with the lyrics or something like that. I'm praying that the millennials grab hold, because truth of the matter, if you don't need Jesus right now, you're going to need him one day.
That's
just
it right
what it
there.
is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's
So,
it right there. Anybody else want to chime in? This is what I'm talking about right here. See, EMG, yes. Anybody else want to chime in?
Because I can keep going.
Oh, I see Jemiah.
So, hey guys. So and I guess in a response to using social media platform, I think oftentimes, and I know it's happened to me, you can accidentally come across things that actually are beneficial to you. Surprisingly, there's a large secular following for my record. I will never understand why. I mean, my hood friends rock with this record, okay? But you never know. Literally, you never know the effect that your music can sincerely have on somebody because of, one, the way that you sung it, the way that it's presented, the way that God gave it to you. But just having it available on different platforms, you don't know who could they can have. Someone could have shared it with them. Like, you never know. Like, this is literally an opportunity to reach the masses. We're in a position where we're, confined in a sense to our homes and to our home spaces. So in our states and things of that nature, the traveling we used to do, we can't really do right now.
Right.
And communication, thank God for internet. So there's no gap in the communication. But again, it's another opportunity and platform for us to reach people we would have never met in person sometimes. So I'm grateful for a social media platform because it allows us to reach people we may have never known needed something in that moment. And
right.
it was something from it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Miss April, your thoughts?
Social media for me this week has definitely boosted. I've been actually singing since I was a kid. 8 years old, I started opening up for quartet programs.
Oh.
I was blessed with a lot of opportunities, but until I started doing my own thing, I really didn't understand the business and understand how important it is to put your stuff out on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook. And this week I was, blessed to be a part of Ricky Dillon and New Generation. And this week, they released the Lifter video, which I singled, and it just showed me more how people really need to just, because for me, social media, I'm not that type of person. I'm not the type of person to get on, do a whole bunch of talking, but ministry is not about you. After this week, I got so many inboxes. One guy said, how do you really know that God is the lifter of your head? And I was able to encourage him. And today he sent me a message saying, Dad, I get it. So it's just like you never know who you're assigned to. And I always tell myself, and I tell my daughter, and I tell my camp, never miss a moment to be an extension of God. Never miss a moment. You never know who you're assigned to, what you're assigned to. Like something you can say, something you do can help change somebody's life.
Right.
Simple things. If I was the bougie type, I'm like, I don't know this guy. I'm not inboxing him. But it was not about me. And my biggest mission is I'm not here to get no whole bunch of money. If somebody is saved, healed, or delivered by what I do, I have did my purpose. So for me, it's a purpose thing. So I'm just grateful for, God, giving us social media, because sometimes social media can be displayed as something bad. People could take that far. And social media is like saving souls right now. So, people are being saved through social media, even on Sunday mornings. Like people are giving their lives to Christ in different states. The church I work for, like we get emails from different people, and you'd be so surprised of some of the stuff that you get from people. Like they're empty. They have given up hope. And that's one of the reasons why my project is called the Hope Experience.
Mm-hmm.
My thing is to get people to dream again, believe again, to know that there is no situation that they can't defeat. So,
Yeah.
you know, it's just all about, you know, how you use your platform. And once again, like I said, never miss a moment to be an extension of God. We are God's creatures and his mouthpiece on earth. So never miss a moment.
Yes, that was so good.
That was good.
That was really good. Pastor, do you want to chime in on this too, Pastor?
Sure. Sorry, I'm at the church, y'all. It's. I mean, encouragement. I mean, everybody pretty much said. I guess I guess my only 2 cents would be that. And April kind of hit on it a little bit. Social media can be a blessing, and it can be something else, and that something else is really beyond our control. I think it really comes down to the authenticity of each person or the person to answer the question. I think that, like, for instance, if you're trying to put something out there so you could be seen, all right, then you may get your feelings hurt because your motives may not be all the way genuine. So I always say, now if we talk about gospel music, I always will use scripture, and the text tells us that I give will make room for us, and it will. And honestly speaking, um if you have a great understanding of who you are and what you've been called to do, people will see it now. And don't get discouraged while you posting, because at the end of the day, while you think that they're not watching, they are. They might not want to give you your props. They might not want to tell you how your song blessed them. They might not tell you how dope your song been produced, because I mean, and Morgan will tell you, I'm the most probably realest dude you're gonna find. There's a lot of people that's out here that's putting out some stuff, and they're just rushing projects, and it's just being put out there, and it's not in the spirit of excellence. And then you wonder why the feedback is what it is. But if you have a dope anointed project, people gonna listen to it while you're not around. People not going to tell you again how great it is or how wonderful it is and how it blessed them. So my only 2 cents again would be to stay consistent to who you are. Like, be who you are. Like, if you are a person that, what I'm saying, that is committed to your assignment, if you are a person that's committed to what you like, know what you're supposed to do, then you just keep doing it. And prayerfully, one day, it's almost like this. I told my church this the other week. Everybody is not guaranteed to be a millionaire, and I think that's like a somewhere in the back of everybody's mind that everybody is meant to be. And I ain't mean to crush nobody's feelings. And I'm not saying people can't have because favor and having millions is yeah, exactly right. So favor and millions are like two different things. If I'm in the favor of God, then now of course, let's be honest, it'd be dope to have millions of dollars. But if I'm in the favor of God, then that means I will never have to worry about anything, and there will never be lack in my life. Right. So if you take that same concept with your music, that I'm here to fulfill. I just preached a message on Sunday, and I told the church, you have nothing to do with other people's issues with you. Meaning, if you are dumb, and I'm telling y'all don't think it's real, but here's what happens in our churches. We'll dumb down our gifts because other people are intimidated. That's a you problem. We're here to magnify God together. And the issue is, because you don't know enough word, because you don't know enough Bible, because you don't know God enough, you think that this is a competition. And I think that if people understand that when we post stuff on social media, yeah, first of all, yeah, we want you to hear it, but we ain't on some, yo, man, it's way better than yours. I can put up against everybody. That's not the vein that we're doing it. We're doing it because, one, we want to spread the gospel of Jesus Christ. Because here's the thing: if we don't spread the gospel of Jesus Christ, who's going to hear it? And that is the Great Commission. Go ye therefore and teach all nations. And so, and how can we do what the Great Commission is if we don't? This is the best opportunity to do the Great Commission. Because years ago, you couldn't talk from Philly and have somebody from Africa see you. Years ago, you couldn't talk from Baltimore and people in China couldn't see you. So social media, so to reel this all in, social media has given us an opportunity to be able to minister our authentic gifts to other people, and it can be touched and we can fulfill the great commission of God, which is to touch people, create disciples, and help people. Jamala song, April song, Robert song, somebody can they can go live on Sunday, right? And if somebody from Zimbabwe, if somebody from Canada, if somebody from any other country gets on and hear one of these songs, you don't know the impact that it can have. So keep posting, keep pressing, and whether people don't like it or not, it's your duty. Come on, it's your duty to continue to make sure that whatever you are assigned to do, you do that. And I don't care if they don't like it. I don't care if they hate. I don't care if they talk about you. You continue to for your assignment while they still stuck over there being salty about whatever they salty about. Just keep doing it. Just keep doing it, and don't stop.
Listen, y'all is getting this real stuff from the EMG family. I'm telling y'all want to make sure that y'all are tuned in on Sunday at 6 p.m. for the one night of music. These artists are going to they're going to give it to you, right? They are going to give it to you. And like Jamila said, unplugged, okay? Listen, the EMG is doing the thing. They're doing it on Sunday, July the 5th at 6 p.m. One night of music. You want to make sure that you are on and you are watching one night of music, supporting the kingdom artists, the kingdom movement that is going on Sunday. Listen, I'm telling y'all, I have enjoyed myself being able to speak with the EMG artists week to week. I've had the opportunity to sit down with the different artists to speak with them. And like I said before, and I keep saying it again, you feel something different when you are speaking with the EMG artists. You can feel their warmth, and you can feel that this is genuine for them, and they are like family. I keep trying to tell y'all I'm part of the family. So I have definitely enjoyed being a part of being able to bring these kingdom artists to you, so you can all be able to go and support. Each of them have singles out, they have albums out. You want to go ahead and make sure you are supporting. That's what we're doing. We're here to support the kingdom. So make sure you are going on and you are supporting these artists and what they are giving to the kingdom. Okay, listen, I'm telling y'all again, Sunday, that's it. You want to make sure you on at 6 p.m. Y'all want to make sure you are on for the one night of music. It is going to be amazing. I'm telling y'all, it's going to be amazing. You've already heard Robert sing on the show. You've already heard Miss Jamila sing on the show. Listen, I'm trying to tell y'all, and they did that without any music and everything, and they wore it out. So y'all got to make sure that you are tuned in so you can hear all of the artists from EMG come in and do what they do. Their ministry that they each present to us on Sunday at 6 o'clock p.m. Make sure you are tuned in. It is going to be lit. That's what y'all say, right? Lit. Fire. Man, I don't even know what to do. Like we had so many things planned, but I mean the conversation was just great. Amazing. It was just so good being able to sit here and speak to the EMG artists. Listen, let's put everybody back up because I want to make sure I say thank you for everybody for joining us tonight. Listen, EMG, thank you all so much. Listen, I have already spoke to Miss Jamila and I already spoke to Mr. Robert Copeland. I am waiting to sit down and speak to Miss April Hall and the pastor himself. I am going to have them on. So you know what? The tambourine, I'm telling y'all, listen, I can't wait to sit down.
Wait, hey, Marcy. So Marcy, Mackenzie don't know. I've known her since she was a child. Look how big she got, man. Marcy, you did a good job, girl.
Oh, thank you so
Raising
much.
these kids, girl. Good job. Sidebar, Morgan, are we getting this video in our group chat or we got to wait till Sunday? Because this is foolish. Like, I don't understand why we didn't see the video yet.
Told you I'm part of the family. Let's get it. Let's have it.
You want to know what? So, since you don't call me out, Pastor, I'm sorry. We had a private screening here in Baltimore. So,
the Lord has brought my tongue, but hush on my lips. Oh, Father.
We had a private screening, and
you better private my phone as soon as this call is over. Zach, you late. Zach, you're late. Nobody want to talk right now.
Morgan Williams, like, hello.
See, his screen went black. His phone. Oh, I thought your phone died.
Listen,
Morgan, I'm telling you better private screen my phone. You better private screen my phone right after this daggone call. I'm not playing.
Y'all look, me and Robert got the same haircut.
I'm telling you,
Is Robert doing lift right now?
This
Robert
is like amazing. Like this whole fun. I keep trying to tell y'all, this is like whole brother sister type thing. This little fun family thing. I love it.
Don't play
It's
with
what
Rob.
we need amongst the people. Like for real. I absolutely love it. Oh my gosh. And again, I'm gonna keep saying again. The Miss April, Pastor, yup, and we even want to try to get Morgan up on the Kingdom Sound on a Tuesday night. Hello? Can we plan that out? AMG?
I mean, you know,
I need to talk to the Mr. Garland.
yeah, we gotta talk to Reverend Garland Waller to make sure, you know, he approves of all things well.
We have to talk to Mr.
Hey y'all, I just saw in the comments our host for Sunday night is in the comments. Mr. Zach Williams is hosting Sunday night. He's doing the special interviews with everybody. Y'all, I'm trying to tell y'all, Zach has been a major support to not only the EMG family, but to all of these artists individually. I've known Zach for, it's been, oh my God, over 15 years. He has been the same guy. He has an amazing project out right now. He's also another EMG artist. Was nominated for a Stellar. So, you know, we celebrate him. You know, that's family. So once again, just one big family event. You know what I'm saying? So we just happy for him to be the host of that event. So, you know, once again, Sunday night, we need everybody to be there.
6 o'clock. Listen, I'm trying to tell y'all, get with it. Sunday at 6 p.m. Make sure y'all are on so y'all can be part of the One Night of Music. Yes, Zach Williams himself will be hosting. Oh my gosh, it is going down. It is going down. Make sure you are tuned in. You don't want to miss none of it. So you might want to be prepped and ready by 5:55. Okay, I'm just going to tell y'all, just go ahead and prep yourself at 5:55. Get everything you need to get done. So at 5:55, I'm giving y'all 5 minutes. Okay,
look,
y'all listen. You ain't even got to look around for a seat. You can take a seat wherever you want on in your house. Okay, get comfortable in your home and make sure at 5:55. You are tuned in and ready for the thing to pop up and say, come on in, we are open. So
grab your wife, grab your husband, grab your kids, grab your grandmas, grab your dogs, everybody. Get some snacks.
This is 6 p.m. service.
All that. We're going to have a good time, good church music. It's going to be great. You're going to laugh a little. You're going to cry a little bit. You're going to sing a little bit. You're going to groove a little bit. It's just going to be a wonderful, wonderful evening. So Pastor Chico cries the most. I just want to put that out there.
Come on.
I better get my video.
Wow, Maureen.
Listen, I am so excited.
April, you see how you treat me? It's all right.
And Jamala has about 6 different hairdos in these videos.
I do. I wore a different wig for each show.
That's what we do. That's what we do.
That was a lot of flesh. And I told her about that. I told her that was flesh.
That's what we do. That's what we do.
Jamala sung at everybody's set and had a different wig each time.
Hey, Rob, you my boy, but Morgan said you doing lift right now, bro. Get him, Rob. Kill him. Rob, get him, Rob.
This is
hilarious.
Hey, Rob, kill him, Rob. Get him.
Stay muted, Doc. Stay muted. Stay muted.
Rob right cussing.
I'm
Look,
trying to tell y'all this is fun stuff.
He cussing.
This is fun stuff. I'm telling y'all.
Marcy, this is why we can't be in the same room. This is exactly why we can't be in the same room at all. Chico is the troublemaker. I'm trying to tell you. Chico is the instigator, and you know who ain't saying nothing else. You on mute, Doc. Mute him.
Listen,
muted.
I promise you, if you can't laugh, if you can't be saving laugh, then
you have to
be.
Look, you have to be. Let me tell y'all something.
What I'm talking about.
Chico is the troublemaker. He always wants to start stuff. But I see him in the group chat later.
We can tell. Oh my gosh, it has been like we had so much stuff. We had so much stuff. Is he talking? He's still talking.
The man got still going. Yo.
Oh,
look. He cussing. I'm telling you, he cussing.
Not.
Satan is Lord. Everybody shout out.
Yeah.
It's a tambourine for me.
Oh my gosh, this is like crazy fun. Like this is just so much fun.
Right.
Oh
Marcy,
my gosh, listen.
if
this
we
is
go
it right
on
here.
tour,
These
you have
artists,
to be the host,
this
Marcy.
is what I'm talking about.
If
This
we
is
go
what I'm
on tour,
talking
not if we when we go on tour, you gotta be the host because you gotta see this in live action.
I'm coming.
I'll be there.
Yeah.
And
Look,
Maurice is opening up with
Mr.
praise and
Garden, you
worship.
just call me up.
what you say about Maurice?
Maurice gonna open with praise and worship. The windows of heaven are open every night.
Yes, you gotta open up at the tour with your tambourine.
I'm carrying my tambourine. It fits right in my book bag.
I'm
It's
trying to tell
so
you.
little.
I'm telling you, that was it right there. That was it.
April gonna join me. Watch this. The windows of heaven are open and the fire. April, you supposed to
Come
join
on,
me.
Pastor.
April.
I'm not being part of that foolishness.
Chico,
Oh,
I'm sure on your next record, Chico.
That song is being sung on folk that ain't got no air or in their church. I'm not singing that.
Listen, Maurice, Maurice,
The-
my white friend Maurice. I couldn't be heard at first,
Get it rock.
but I'm back.
He came off of mute. He
My
came
white
off of
friend,
mute.
I am not in the lift.
Rock,
Brother
get it
Chico,
rock.
don't let him egg
Yeah,
you on,
I'm telling you,
brother.
man. Rob, Chico
I
is
got
the
years in this.
instigator, y'all. I'm trying to tell you.
My white friend,
Hey,
He
Rob,
instigated.
Rob,
from
get
you
him,
enough
Rob.
tonight.
Rob,
We've
get
heard
him,
from you
Rob.
enough
Get
tonight, my
him.
friend. We love you. Your hair is curly. Your hair grows out
No,
like
it ain't curly no more. I done got it cut off.
He said, "My white friend." That is hilarious. You hear
Look,
me?
if Chico
Hey,
had
man,
grown
y'all
a
don't
little
miss-
more, you
Don't miss
him and
Sunday
Jamala
night.
gonna
We
have
about to have a
matching
great
views.
time. We can't hear you, Morgan.
Yeah,
It's my turn to talk. It's my turn. It's my turn to talk.
Well,
Have a
my
good
mother's
time, man.
Puerto
We
Rican,
want to see
so
you there.
therefore, you know,
Listen, I love
my
it.
mother.
I absolutely love this right here. Okay.
Y'all on one, boy.
I've told y'all every week.
Hey,
to make
Mackenzie, don't pay
sure-
us no mind. Mackenzie, don't pay us no mind. Mackenzie,
But I'm trying to
don't
tell
pay
you,
us no
I've been
mind,
telling
pal.
the people every week, make sure y'all are connected to EMG. I'm trying to
Look,
tell y'all. 'cause
we
EMG
telling
is
y'all,
doing it big.
don't try to jump on the bandwagon. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, if you are an independent artist that's looking for a great team to support your music, go to EMG. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. You will not be.
However, I'm head. However, I do have to make an announcement as I leave this call. As of today, I am head of A&R. So therefore, those who do come has to come through a meeting with me first.
He barely answered the phone.
And you might be sitting 10 miles, and you might be sitting 10 miles away.
Always answer.
You might be sitting 10 miles away, or have hope, to get on. You might need hope. You might need hope to.
Oh my God! I don't even know how
Because
y'all deal with
he might not be the lifter. You might not be lifted up.
But Chico, hey, he's always making a way though, Chico.
And you might need to be lifted up.
right here.
And you might just get back up
EMG
again.
right here. Listen.
Hey, Chico, he's always making a way, huh?
Okay.
Always making a way. That's it. I'm the head of A&R. So
my record tonight.
I'm
A&R.
trying to tell y'all. Like I said, y'all want to get connected because EMG is doing the thing. Listen,
Look,
if you
we
can get
got
a vibe,
another
this is
EMG artist in the comments, Derek McDuffie.
Y'all need to make sure y'all connect to this
Derek
type right
sent you
here.
white
Y'all need to
Morgan.
connect.
I mean Maurice.
What, Derek? Look here. I'm not gonna talk.
Oh yeah, D, what's up, D?
Keep coming on here talk about. Matter of fact, I need to do a group chat with all the EMG artists because we need to have a conglomerate of how we speak to each other in public. This is not
Just call you Maurice.
right. Maurice, Jamaica, Chico, and Robert.
I'm not talking to nobody until I get that video tonight. So therefore,
Chico, in my defense, we can't even send it. So it's really Maurice's fault. So
no, and Jamal,
Listen, I'm trying to tell y'all.
because I could have came down to Baltimore to see it.
Listen,
I
this
thought
is
you
a
were
Friday
coming.
night party.
No, Jamala. He been ignoring my phone calls all week, but I'm with that. I'm with that this Sunday.
Is this AMG telling on themselves?
The pastor is lying. Okay.
I got receipts. I will screenshot. Marcy, who doing your video? Because I'll screenshot it and have you put it live.
Oh, God.
That's it right there. That's it. Listen.
Hey, where's April?
Tell y'all again. Sunday.
Sunday at 6 o'clock.
You even gotta wait
Man.
to get in.
Listen, man.
Y'all.
We're gonna call April. She left us.
5:55. Be prepared.
Get on at 5:55.
55. Be prepared to get on. Listen,
You know
I
what?
am so
Hey, Marcy,
excited.
listen,
I
as we
wanna
leave.
get on. Make sure you all get on to watch the one night of music. EMG doing it big on Sunday. Make sure you are watching. Listen, EMG family, thank you guys so much for being a part.
Man.
Jamila Richardson, Chico Robinson, Robert
Love
Coleman,
y'all.
and
Love
Morgan
y'all, man. We
Turner,
love y'all.
Maurice.
I'd rather hear April Hall rather than some of the other folks
Thank
that
you
Ricky
all
had on there.
so much for being with us on tonight. I really appreciate it. Thank you all so
I'm very serious.
Thank you,
much.
You folks should
Marcy.
stay
We love
off the
you.
record.
EMG, Rhyme Reason.
I love y'all.
I
Bye.
love y'all.
Bye.
Now you heard.